My name's Dave.
And I'm Mike. We're from Boston, and our business is Janji, running apparel that gives back.
We came up with the idea for Janji on the bus ride heading to the National Track Championship meet. We were both running the 10K against some of the best runners in the entire country. And as we sat on that bus, we realized, on an incredibly hot day, we had the one resource that we needed to run, and that was water. We had water everywhere we looked.
As we looked down to our very short running shorts, we thought, what if we could connect runners to this amazing cause of clean water every single time they put on their running gear?
And on that bus ride, Janji was born. Every piece of Janji apparel has a design that's inspired by a country, and then when a runner buys it, it helps that country with clean water. So for instance, when a runner buys Janji's Kenya shorts, they give clean water to a family in Kenya. When a runner buys Janji's Tanzania windbreaker, they give 1 year of clean drinking water to someone in Tanzania. It's buy that country, help that country with clean water.
Millions of runners race for a cause. Go to any major road race like the Boston Marathon, and you'll see runners everywhere running for charity. Last year, runners raised over $1 billion through these races. Yet, there's no running apparel brand out there that allows runners to give back through their sport. Janji is changing that.
Now, Janji is not a charity, far from it. We believe that you can do well by doing good. Historically, runners race because they're inspired by something. And yet, other running brands haven't met those running values. They talk about what performance fabric is in their gear, or what unknown elite athlete is wearing their stuff. Athletes that, frankly, runners don't really care about. What Janji is about is giving runners the inspiration that they so crave. So that when someone is out there running at 6 a.m. in the morning, they know that they're out there running and making a difference.
Dave and I started Janji in 2012 when we were finishing college. I was an urban studies major.
And I was a history major, so naturally we couldn't get real jobs.
So we decided to dive into Janji full time.
We're now in over 100 running stores around the country, and we've sold our apparel in every single state, either online or in stores. We now make running apparel such as running shorts, running tights, running shirts, running headbands, running hats, running windbreakers, running quarter zips that help Haiti, Peru, the US, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, and Bangladesh. While we are not yet profitable, we had revenues of $220,000 last year, more revenue in our first year than Under Armour had in its first 2 years combined. And based on future orders that we've received so far, we anticipate revenues between $400,000 and $700,000 in 2014.
Now we're both young. I'm 24 and Dave's 25. And we've invested our entire life savings into turning Janji into the next $500 million apparel brand.
And if Janji doesn't work out, we'll probably end up going to live with our parents again.
Luckily, we feel like we're at the intersection of two amazing trends. First, Americans are shopping more responsibly than ever before. And second, running is booming right now. More Americans finished races in the last year than any other year in history. And last year we spent $30 billion on fitness apparel, which is a 9% increase from last year.
To capitalize on these trends, we need the Sharks' help. We're looking to raise $200,000 in exchange for 20% of our company. And that will allow us to do three things. So first, we have one salesperson covering the entire country. And we want to bring along independent sales reps that can be in these key regions. Every single day, we get someone who calls and says, hey, love your stuff, love what you guys do, we hear you sell really well. Do you think you can come on by and show us the line in person? And we have to say, no, we can't. We just don't have the boots on the ground to make that happen. With your investment, we can dramatically expand our store list by getting our apparel in front of the apparel buyers. The thing number two that we want to invest with your guys' money is building a better website. We only spent $1,200 to develop our website in the first place. By creating a better site, we can dramatically increase engagement and, more importantly, dramatically increase online sales. And then the third thing, we make great running apparel. Everyone tells us this from runners to store buyers, just a casual person who feels how soft our shirts are. For instance, Janji's Kenya running shirt, which Mike is wearing, was named one of Runner's World's top 14 items 2014. And by continuing to invest in great running apparel, we can have runners who love to wear Janji, excited to tell all their friends about the high quality as well as the great mission of Janji running apparel.
Luckily, Dave and I both have Jewish mothers who will love us and support us no matter what, even if they do wish that we had gone to med school.
Janji means everything to us. We have no real responsibilities outside of Janji. Neither of us even own a pet.
But we need your help. We need you guys to help us turn Janji into the next big player in the fitness apparel industry.
Run with us, Sharks, and we'll take your investment through the finish line!